In recent developments in the Middle East, Israel has launched a series of airstrikes targeting Houthi positions in Yemen. This escalation marks a significant moment in a complex geopolitical landscape fraught with conflict and shifting alliances. The Houthis, a Shiite militant group backed by Iran, have long posed a challenge to regional stability. Their actions have been seen as part of a broader Iranian influence campaign across the Middle East. Israel, perceiving this threat as a direct challenge to its security, has responded with military force. To understand the current situation, one must consider the long-standing tensions in Yemen, which has been engulfed in civil war since 2015. The conflict has led to a humanitarian crisis of unprecedented scale, with millions of Yemenis facing starvation and disease. Against this backdrop, the Houthis have been engaged in a struggle for control against the Yemeni government and its allies. International responses to the conflict have varied. While some nations have condemned the airstrikes, others see Israel's actions as a legitimate response to ongoing provocations from Houthi forces, particularly their missile attacks on shipping routes in the Red Sea, which are vital for global trade. This escalation highlights the interconnectedness of conflicts in the region. Israel's actions against the Houthis are not just about Yemen, they are part of a broader strategy to counter Iranian influence. The risk of a wider conflict increases with these airstrikes. Should Iran respond, the repercussions could be felt beyond the immediate region, potentially involving other global powers. Amid these military actions, the humanitarian situation in Yemen continues to deteriorate. The airstrikes, while aimed at military targets, have the potential to exacerbate the suffering of civilians, who have already endured years of conflict and deprivation. Our teams are working tirelessly to provide aid, but the ongoing violence complicates our efforts. Every day, we see the impact of these conflicts on innocent lives. The Yemeni people are caught in a vicious cycle of violence and instability. As airstrikes continue, the already fragile infrastructure is further compromised, leaving millions without access to basic necessities. Despite the grim outlook, there are ongoing calls for diplomatic solutions to the conflict. Many experts argue that dialogue is essential for achieving lasting peace in Yemen and the broader region. A military solution will not resolve the underlying issues. It is crucial for all parties to engage in meaningful dialogue to address the root causes of the conflict.